Good afternoon, 1:15, and it's 9th of November 2017. And let's talk about Nifty. Let's talk about stocks. As I would like to continue where I left yesterday. To me, Nifty looks a little weak. As I told you, the 10 moving average and the 50 moving average both are crossing, in the downward direction, the 200 moving average, and the trend looks to me a little weak. And Nifty is looking definitely weak right now, but as I said, that it's not necessary that Nifty is going to go down very massively. I don't think so. It's going to be like that. So the reason for that is there are no reasons for it to go like that, right? So let's see what's happening into its option chain. So this is Nifty's option chain. If I look into it, there is call writing happening at 10,300, right? This is where the call writing is happening. And the put writing is also happening at the same level. But the next higher level is at 10,200. So even if Nifty falls, it is not going to fall below 10,200, right? So actually it's going to, I believe today now, from this moment onwards, till the end of the day, I don't see a major, downfall that may come in. Let me take you to its one-day graph also. Let's see from there what's happening. So this is its one-day graph. Let's see what's happening here. So MACD crossover, RSI crossover, there could be a possibility. So it's kind of taken a bounce back from this level, right? 10,269. This is a cash graph. So it has taken a bounce from here, right? So what can be expected? Let's go to a little shorter time frame and see from here. If Nifty further goes down, I don't think so. This should be a right thing. Nifty, if it goes down, so we'll have to use the pivot point, and probably that'll give us a bit of idea where till what point can it go down. So let me just put the pivot point, and that'll basically help us in identifying till what point Nifty can go, right? So Nifty has a good support at this level, which is 10,271, and it's bounced back precisely from there. So I have a feeling, that's my broad feeling, I may be incorrect. But what I believe, between 10,328 and 10,271, that's going to be the range of Nifty, between the pivot and the first support. That is where the Nifty is going to be oscillating, right? So that is what I believe. I don't see a major fall now for today. There could be a possibility tomorrow some bit more selling may come in, but I'm just presuming, that it has a good support at 10,200 level, right? So, this is what my prediction of Nifty is, that now it's about 115. So by the end of the day, it may remain in a narrow range, right? So as I was telling you yesterday, let me remove pivot points, that this channel has to complete. Whichever direction the channel will break, in that direction the breakdown will come. And the channel has broken in the downward direction. That is how Nifty is in the downtrend, right? You can see the Nifty is in the downtrend, right? So a big reason for that is, I will show you, is actually it was getting a bit support from Bank Nifty. Let me take you to the Bank Nifty also and show you what's happening in Bank Nifty. So this is Bank Nifty, and Nifty is doing pretty fine. Like Bank Nifty is, if you look into 15 minutes, that also has got a bit of resistance, right? I want to take you here and I want to show you all the sectors. In the morning, all these sectors, private bank, PSU, pharma, etc., they were all positive, but now they are all slowly, gradually turning negative, right? And the reason for that is because Nifty is experiencing a resistance, right? So all the banks are holding themselves, but since it is under resistance, like see here, can you very clearly see it's not being able to cross this 50 moving average. So there is a downfall that could be inevitable, like it has to come, like it's bouncing back again and again from a certain level, 10,290 or 80, but it'll keep on bouncing up and down. And as I've been saying, whenever Nifty or Bank Nifty cross 200 moving average, you can definitely expect good amount of buying or selling. See here, Bank Nifty crossed 200 moving average in the upward direction, and from here, this is 24,511, it went up to 25,649. Now today it's heading in the downward direction, right? So one thing also I've noticed, that the downtrend is small, uptrend is quite large, always. But once in a while, that when there's a bad news in banking sector, the downfall is also large. But usually, in general, I'm talking about, if you look into a broader perspective, the downfall is always less and the uptrend is quite large. So how much it's going to fall, we don't know. One reason for that is the distance between 10 moving average and the 50 moving average is not large. This has to be broader, wider. Like the way here, you know that the trend is going to be solid. Now here the moving averages are very close. So we don't know how much more will it fall. I believe one stop over that I can see is 25,202, right? This is its multiple level, Bank Nifty's multiple level stopover. So definitely if there is a fall that may come in, it's about 150 points from this point. And for Bank Nifty, that's not a huge, movement. So the two stocks which had a good run up today, one of them is ITD Cementation. This is also, I don't know where I have given either StockPro Rockers, and the other one that I have given, I think I've given it in StockPro. So this is the run up this particular stock has given today. This huge 5% candle today itself. And the other stock that I had given, I really don't remember which forum I have given, is the CG Power, CG Compton Grieve Consumer. This was today's bullish candle. I gave it at 220. This is even touched 240 today, right? That's about good 10% movement in 3, 4 or 5 days. So overall, if you ask me, I'm little negative on Nifty, but let's see how it goes. As I told you, a much downtrend I'm not expecting, that it'll correct by 1,000 points or so. I don't expect that. And but still, slow gradual downfall can be definitely expected. Okay, so I'm expecting a breakout in BHEL. Let's say which direction, I can't say that, because BHEL have a result. They have their results today. It had already had a good fall. Now it is on a verge. It's on a horizontal range. Since morning, since yesterday it is horizontal. So whichever side the breakout come, it'll give you a good momentum. Just keep it on your radar. And I have done today idea trade. I have sold idea once it crossed its morning range. I sold it at somewhere, idea here. I have sold idea at 101 and I bought it back at 96. So that was one trade, and this has gone bad. Like I sold Voltas at 555.35 and I had to buy back at 558 because I was feeling it's going down. Although now it's again went up and coming down, but I didn't want to take risk. See, this is where I short it. This candle is where I short it, because I was feeling that it's experiencing resistance, but immediately it made this big huge red green candle. So I booked my losses of 265 rupees and exited. I just was trading in 100 shares. Again, this big candle, with the tweezer top is coming up. So hopefully the Volta should go down. But now I don't plan to enter into it. I'm done with the trade, because if it doesn't strike my chord in one go, then I don't think so there is a reason for me to enter in it again. Okay. Now, what I'm saying, just be a bit more careful with your, profits that you have got, like in stocks like Philips Carbon, you have got such huge, see, Philips Carbon is a very safe trade. Now, if you have bought it, let's say somewhere here you bought it 912, book your profit, remain out, like 2-3 days you can do some shorting trades, and here you can, when it touches 10 moving average, again go long. Similarly, if you're a trader, if you're an investor, forget about it. You don't need to worry about these small fluctuations, right? I'm telling you, if you're a trader and you want to rotate your capital, you can do that. Now this is HEG. The way it went up by taking flights, it's going to come exactly in the same way. So monitor your positions, you know, like don't lose out all the profits that you have gained over these past months in few trades. So just wait. Now see, Graphite India is also on a support, right? On a support. Similarly, HSCL is further going up, that's okay, but HEG is on a downfall. Sometimes it's taking a big leaps in the downward direction. So just be a little bit more careful. Just be more careful, you know, with your positions, and maybe if you want to exit and enter again. But those who are investors, they don't need to worry. They are fundamentally very strong stocks. Okay, look for opportunity. You can enter again, like 𝐒𝐈𝐕𝐄. You wait for it to come to 80 and enter again. That should be your strategy in such kind of stocks. Fine. So with this, you know, I think today, again, let me just conclude what I'm saying. I'm expecting a little, I mean, not now major fall in the market. I'm expecting that it should oscillate within this narrow range. I don't know what the international scenario is right now, because I think markets will open in another few minutes, and I don't think so I can wait for that long. So, and you know what I'm saying, in the morning I just had I had about 2,000 rupees in my account, and I have gained 1,500 rupees in trade of idea itself. I just bought 300 shares and I booked it with 5 points, so that gave me good 1,500 rupees. So almost like, you know, gaining about 70-80% profit on the investment. So what I'm saying, if your identification is correct, if your strategy is correct, if you can, you know, trade in the right direction, then you will be able to book profit, right? Now we'll have to just wait, because we you know, one of the trade that we have done was in IDFC Bank, which is still has to, like, we bought it put at this value and it is at the same point. But I'm not saying that you should buy now. We bought it long back after long analysis. Now there is no point of entry. Many of the members have bought it at little higher value. They are in loss, but we'll have to wait. Hopefully they should give profit, but I'm saying no one should create fresh positions here. We entered with a lot of reasons. Today there is no entry, right? Please don't jump and do the trade because I'm telling you about it. Okay, do your analysis. We did trade when we had hundreds of confirmation next day, and next day it became even double than what we have given the value. But today there is no entry into this particular trade. So another trade that you can keep on your radar is National Aluminium, right? National Aluminium. So you'll have to wait and watch. You know, I don't know which direction the breakout will come. You know, it's been oscillating in a narrow range since morning. So just wait and watch, and we'll see. So on 2-3 stocks that are on my radar are BHEL, one of them, because it's in the narrow range, means there is a breakout which is about to come. Let me put the Bollinger Bands and see. See here. So this is how the Bollinger Bands is. Actually, had it been a shorter length, it would have given us a better trade. But now let's see. We'll have to wait and watch which direction the trade goes. Okay. So with this, you know, now what I wanted to tell you guys, that I'm getting so many, you know, messages, so many texts that people want to do webinar, but we have already started, and almost 4 or 5 classes are over. So now there is no joining. We will wait. We have also done the Coal India. We've taken a Coal India put 3 days back. So that's also in a good profit. So what I'm saying, that now there is no, I don't think so it's a good idea to join. Wait now for 2nd of December. That's when we begin our 11th webinar. This is the 10th webinar going on. We'll start with our 11th webinar that time. And those who have not, like those who are having some financial challenges, work, do something extra, work somewhere extra, do some overtime, do some tuitions, collect some money, have a credit card ready so that you can pay the fee and have some amount in your account, right? So this is how you should all get ready. You have time, you learn from my videos, whatever I'm making on YouTube. Plus, if you want more precise pinpointing strategies, you have to do the webinar, right? So all right, good day, and enjoy your trades. But Nifty is going to remain in narrow range. That is what my perception is. I mean, I don't know if some news may come in, because I heard there is some revision of GST is going to take place. So there could be a news that may come in into Nifty, but otherwise I'm not expecting a huge range of movement in coming up in Nifty. Right, with this I'm signing off. I'll see you tomorrow, but analysis, and that to be a day before, where you want to enter, where you want to exit, that you have to be extremely careful about. Right, when Nifty is correcting, almost all the stocks will have some repercussion on them. So be sure about it that you hold your position tightly wherever you have profits, book them. But I'm hoping that Nifty should be a bit more positive now. All right. Good day. Enjoy. See you in the next webinar and see you tomorrow on YouTube. Bye-bye. Good day.